What's up? This is Jake with Hike 734, hiking with a big old crew back there. We did a huge day over Gunsight Pass, which is amazing, starting over at Jackson Glacier Overlook. And we've got a collection here of staff from Glacier Conservancy, some Glacier Conservancy donors, and then a bunch of friends. So anyways, we started over at Jackson Glacier Overlook and just kind of dropped in through the trees and worked our way down in the quiet trees with some birds singing all the way down to, I believe it's Deadwood Falls, and just such a pretty waterfall coming in from water, traveling all the way down from Logan Pass. And from there, we crossed over St. Mary River and started working our way up. And just, you know, the very beginning of the hike just spends more time in the trees with little respites looking at the river itself. And just such a perfect sunny day and just amazing reflections of Mirror Pond, and I don't know, just these big cathedral mountains makes my heart happy. And so from there, just traveled through a little bit more trees and finally started gaining some elevation. And that's when we could see Jackson Glacier just kind of tucked away to the right, and then Blackfoot Glacier you're staring right at. And yeah, just started getting closer and closer to the walls that surround Gunsight Lake. And from there at the lake, it is super beautiful. Just such a great place to have a snack and I don't know, just check things out. And just hearing the waterfalls, and we saw a little black dot moving along the hillside, and lo and behold, it was a moose. So that was super fun. And then later on, I saw another moose, but it was just me, and that was sad. And I wasn't sure if anybody believed me, but we went on and crossed the outlet of Gunsight Lake over the beginning of St. Mary River. And we started working our way up through the dense growth there. Just lots of really pretty flowers. I just love hiking here at the end of July in the Alpine for that reason. Just lots of them everywhere. And just as you get higher up, just the views kept getting better and better. And today, with all the blue sky, wasn't complaining about any of the views and the beautiful, amazing blue color of Gunsight Lake. And we got to see that moose that I saw earlier. It finally popped out and wandered the shoreline. So I was vindicated as it showed itself. I was stoked, and so is everybody else. And so anyways, from there, we just continued up as the trail lost a lot of the vegetation and got up to the rocky sections with just a lot of just feeder creeks coming in from all over the place. There's just so many snow patches up there. And speaking of snow patches, we got to cross over, I think ended up being 4 of them. And when you read the trail status report early in the season and you're trying to do this trip and you see that there's dangerous snow crossing and stuff, it's legit, and you can see them here. So we took our time and made it across all of them. And it was nice with the sun because it kept the snow soft. So anyways, more waterfalls, more goodness, rock cliffs, just water everywhere. There was so many waterfalls around, you can't even count them. And finally made it up to the shelter cabin at Gunsight Pass. And from there, we just hung out looking over Lake Ellen Wilson, and just had another little, getting some more food in us, and then worked our way down towards the lake. And this trail doesn't go directly to the lake. There is a spur trail to that campground. But man, the flowers on that side too were amazing. There were just flower meadows all over the place. And I don't get tired of that. And so from there we crossed over this amazing waterfall that feeds into Lake Ellen Wilson amongst many. But this is one in particular we get to cross over. And then started gaining elevation, heading up towards Lincoln Pass. And just all the way up there, the views of the lake just keep getting more fantastic. And saw, I think it was about 6 goats that ended up being just lounging around on the snow fields up there. Oh, and one real quick rewind here. We got to see a big bull moose at the head of Gunsight Lake as well. That was our 3rd moose at the head of that lake. So keep your eyes open for moose. I've seen them there on other days as well. So anyways, back to coming over up towards Lincoln Pass, and just got better and better views of Ellen Wilson looking back at the pass, and There was an amazing meadow full of beargrass flowers, which was stunning. And then, yeah, just worked our way up to Lincoln Pass. And Lincoln Pass then drops down to Sperry Chalet, which we stopped again and just had a quick little get some water, go to the bathroom, get some food, and then head on down and just cruised around to across the bowl, and then descended into the trees with another little waterfall in there, and just looked back up at Sperry, up at there at Sperry Chalet. And then now we're just doing the long, arduous slog downhill down to Lake McDonald Lodge, where our cars await. This one's a little tricky because a lot of times you need a shuttle. We had some folks join us at the beginning. They dropped us off, and so that worked out super well so we could get an early start. So anyways, this is Jake with Hike 734, hiking over Gunsight Pass with a few of my friends in Glacier National Park. If you like this video, subscribe on YouTube and head over to hike734.com for more goodness.